Coach, you want to start with an opening statement?
Sure. Well, it was a great win for us. Anytime you play a team has not had a lot of success, you go into the game and how are you going to play? You always worry about it. You're going to be focused, and sometimes that's hard to maintain. And there were times during the game that we did, but overall we were pretty good. I mean, defense gave up one big play in the first half. Offense was very consistent, moving the ball down the field. And they were loading up on the run and playing cover one like a lot of teams do. And our passing game has been pretty efficient the past few weeks. And Ryan had a great game. Our receivers, he spread the ball around to receivers. Of course, Greg here, had a real fine ball game, for us. And of course, we did some nice things on defense. Defense didn't get to play a lot because there was 3 and outs, and offense possessed the ball, which is the way it should be. Steph had an interception. Special teams, we made a change at halftime on our kicker, and all of a sudden, voila, we got Drew.
Yeah.
Thunderfoot.
Thunderfoot, nice.
Great win.
Greg, big game for you today. 6 catches, 3 touchdowns. Seems like you and Ryan were on the same page.
Oh, we were. Yeah, we knew what we needed to do when we went out there. We knew they were going to come at us with a lot of cover 3 and a lot of cover 1, and we knew we could exploit their corners. We definitely liked our matchups better than theirs. So,
Coach, your third down conversions, you ended up 9 of 14 today. You held them to 1 of 11.
Yeah, that was tremendous. That's what it's all about, is on third downs. And, we're very confident right now in our passing game that we can convert first downs with it's a high percentage ball control type passing game, which teams work real hard to try to take away. But so far we've been pretty good with it. Our guys are really getting better each week with that. And defense, of course, our third down defense, we place a lot of emphasis on that. So we're getting 5 DBs out there, even 6 one time, and that it's a good package. And we've got some great seniors and 1 sophomore playing in that package, and they're doing a great job for us this year. I couldn't be prouder of those guys, those senior DBs.
Drew, you're busy today. A lot of time on defense, and you made the 39-yard field goal with that tough crosswind.
Yeah, it was nice. I really didn't. I wasn't expecting myself to even go out there and kick a field goal. And then when they called my name, I was pretty stoked. So, I get out there, and after I kicked it, I didn't even realize. I just ran off the field. I was so happy and didn't even say thanks to the holder or anything. But yeah, it was great. It was a great job. I think it was like 6 points today. It was the only points I've ever scored in my life. We can any sort of game. So.
Stranger things, it's like stranger than fiction sometimes.
Stephen, they had 3 different quarterbacks today. They gave you a whole lot of looks, but defense played pretty well.
Yeah, well, it all comes in how you prepare, and we kind of knew watching film that they rotated their quarterbacks, and Coach said it. When you're going up against a team that doesn't have a lot of success, you gotta focus, extremely on the details, because you don't want to fall asleep, and because we knew that they could do things. They're not a terrible team. We just had to play every snap like we did last week or the week before, and so they gave us a lot of looks, but I think we prepared really well, and I don't think they really showed us anything that we hadn't seen during the week.
How much help you guys as the defense when the offense is able to go 9 of 14 on third down, stay off the field so you guys get your rest?
That helps a lot. That's great. But especially like whether they're running the ball or they're scoring, because if they score, I think there was a couple of drives where it's a quick score, but you get energized, you get it, you want to go out there and get after it. But when they run the ball, you get your rest, and it's great. I think we've improved on that throughout the season, and the defense has always stood by the offense, and same with them and us, and so it was a great game all around.
Coach, nice to have the pressure off of Monaco, and Sims stepped up and had a good game.
Yeah, those guys did a great job. In the second half, Nardi's a little banged up, and we wanted to make sure he's ready to play next week, and so we held him out in the second half, other than returning kicks. And Anthony Mitchell and Sims, outstanding. I don't know if you noticed Sims, we put him in on defense for a play.
You almost got a sack.
And I want him to teach me that hurdle move. I can master that. That was outstanding. He had a great game. And of course, Anthony, the 2 touchdowns for him. It was great. And we had guys, some of our backup guys Phil Clark's a 4-year senior. He had a big catch for him, and so there was some great. Those are the kind of things you want to see happen in games like this. And those are some memories for some of those guys of things they'll never forget. So that's what it's all about. So someday these guys will be a team of 2014 will be up in the suites coming back for a reunion.
Greg, the offense has been on a roll the last 3 or 4 games. What's really been the key for you guys to kind of sustain the success?
It's just been, I feel like we've been spreading the ball around and we've really been consistent in our opportunities and we take them. Our line's been doing a great job holding up on their pass blocking, giving Keener enough time. Keener's been really reading the defenses and how he can exploit them. And our receivers, any way you throw it, all of our receivers, they're going to make the catch. So it doesn't fall just on one person. We're all just doing a really good job of coming together as a team and a unit.
So Coach Lakeland coming up with everything on the line.
Yeah, it's what you play for. I mean, I think going back, we were just kind of reminiscing. I think we've had, since 2009, we have been in this spot every year except one where we had a chance to win the conference championship. Now this is interesting because this, we control our own destiny on this one, but it's for a tie. And just in looking at, I don't know what Wisconsin Lutheran did today. I assume they beat Aurora.
They won.
They have to, if they were to beat Mequon next week, according to Wisconsin, a win over Lakeland would put us in the playoffs. But either way, a win gives us a share of the conference championship. If we win and Concordia, Wisconsin Lutheran wins, it's a 3-way tie, and it gets down to a point differential tiebreaker, which we'll have to do some disfiguring.
Good luck.
But no, it'll be exciting. I mean, that's what you play for. You play for championship games, and this is one where we got Lakeland is their motivation is win it outright. Our motivation is get a share, and we've been there before. You remember some of those at that other place that. So it's gonna be a great week, exciting week. These kids are a great bunch of guys, and there's no quit in these guys, so they're gonna be ready to play.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Coach.